Hey everybody, this is Jay, the owner of Ocean Views Real Estate Incorporated in Leland, North Carolina, a member of the Cape Fear Realtor Association. And I'm going to delve into a very cutting-edge arena of technology that has gotten a lot of attention lately. That is ChatGPT. What the heck am I talking about? Well, to be honest with you, I'm not really sure. The best way to describe it is that it's a tool you can use, sort of like a chat bot, which is artificial intelligence with a wealth of information, and it's designed for customer service applications. But if you've read any essays or seen any videos about it, it can be used for a variety of purposes, some of which are downright alarming, but others which are lighthearted and entertaining. So I figured, why don't we check out ChatGPT, which is supposedly going to take over the world sometime in our lifetime, and see how it relates to real estate. And then it begets the question, will it shake up the real estate industry in any way, or will it be a useful tool that we can use, etc.? And then another question is, this ChatGPT bot, is it realtor friendly or is it anti-realtor? Well, let's take a look at some of what I discovered with a very brief attempt at using the ChatGPT in relation to real estate. In particular, I decided to play with it using a neighborhood called Brunswick Forest here in Leland, North Carolina, real estate. So let me show you how that played out, and I'll sort of do a voiceover as I was using it. So I started off asking the question, tell me about the Brunswick Forest neighborhood in Leland, North Carolina. Had a little bit of trouble with my video tools, but after a few seconds I was able to get going again. And right away it spit out a paragraph of content for me regarding Brunswick Forest. You can read it yourself. I don't need to do that for you. And then I moved on to my next question, which was how much do the homes cost and how many people live there in Brunswick Forest? And it told me that homes were in the high 200s. That is incorrect. That's old information. And up to $1 million, that is true. Some homes are worth up to $1.2 million actually, including my best friend's home, where I have to watch his despised Philadelphia Eagles play football. And then the next question was, what is there to do at Brunswick Forest? And it gave out a whole list of amenities. No doubt it went to probably the main Brunswick Forest website and started copying the content there or rewording it and reposting it here just to show you how that works. Then the next question I typed in was, is Brunswick Forest a good place to buy a home? Question mark. And this is where it gets interesting, because now you're talking about opinions. And how does artificial intelligence have an opinion about anything? It is programmed. So that's an interesting arena in and of itself. Basically, it listed out a bunch of positive things, and then it ended with this doozy. It said, ultimately, whether Brunswick Forest is a good place to buy a home depends on your individual needs. It's always a good idea to consult a real estate professional and thoroughly research the community before making a purchase. So right up front, it said, use a real estate professional. I was impressed by that. Although maybe it was the chatbot version of CYA. Anyway, the next question I asked was, which neighborhood is better, Brunswick Forest or Magnolia Greens? And then it went on with some content about both neighborhoods. But at the end, again, it came back to its foundation and said you should talk to a realtor about this. So that was an interesting experience, and I just went back to the bot to ask another question that would be a great topic for us, and I got the message up above here that it is at capacity right now and I could not use it. So Obviously, this thing has exploded, and will it interact much with real estate? I don't know. I think it'll be something people goof around with, and then it'll just sort of be ignored. But it could be useful for developing quick content for landing pages, for example. And it does seem to be pro-realtor in some of its biases. So I will leave it right there for you.